I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching, here to walk with you through the jungle of recovery. Let's breathe together. Let's take a deep breath in the nose, filling our belly and chest simultaneously. Then exhale the evening that's coming on. Slow exhale. The slower your exhale, the calmer your system will become, especially over time with consistency. I get asked a lot, does a cold plunge help with recovery, chronic pain recovery, or anxiety recovery? And I would say that it helped me. I would say that for some people, it can be very helpful, but it depends on the stage you're at on your recovery. Because I remember when a dear friend of mine, a brother of mine, a recovery brother, suggested it to me that he was taking 30 seconds at the end of his shower to chill things out, to calm things down. And the idea was that if you can endure, or if you can, let's not say endure, let's say allow, and allow your nervous system to react to a stimulus like cold, a very intense stimulus, and you can hold a sense of peace and calm through that, curiosity, just watching what happens to your body, then that can be really helpful, because you're going to use that same muscle, you're going to use that same part of your brain to engage with and embrace the sensations, other sensations like pain or anxiety sensations, which they can vary widely, or chronic fatigue sensations, migraines, all that kind of stuff. Gastritis, those type of sensations, if they're protective sensations coming from unconscious mind, are similar in a way to the sensation of having an extreme cold or an extreme heat, like in a sauna. And you'd have that sensation is something that you can work with. It's almost like going to a gym. You're going to a gym, you're lifting weights, you're walking a treadmill. It's not real world. But if you go out into the mountains, you might have to lift a rock or a log, a tree, if you're out on a wild adventure, and then you'd be actually walking on the earth, not a treadmill. So it's kind of like that. It's a safe way to make yourself uncomfortable with the sensation and then get comfortable with the sensation. So when I first tried it, my back spasmed up, like my upper back got really tight and it felt like it was kind of spreading out. And so I backed off and waited until my nervous system was a little calmer, and then tried again. And when I tried again, a little less reactivity, a little more of like the calm feeling going into it and then coming out of it, and it started to feel better and better. So it's just a way to train. It's a way to train your mind. Cold plunging, like earlier today, I cold plunged behind me into the ocean, and it felt like, and I haven't done that for a little while, for multiple weeks, so it felt like a shock to my system, and I wanted to stay in longer. The sun was shining, I wanted to stay in longer and experience it. And I noticed the sensations were intensifying over time, the numbness, the sharpness of the sensations, and that my brain was moving in two different directions. My nervous system was saying, get the hell out of here, this is really dangerous. And then there was another part saying, no, it's okay, you can stay, this is a relatively safe environment, except for the great white whales that live in this area. It's relatively safe. So so cold plunging into like an ice bath, pool, whatever, as long as your medical team, your physician, is cool with it, then I would say it might be worth exploring. From my perspective, it was helpful for me, and continues to be a part of my way of training my mind. When you do something that's uncomfortable and yet relatively safe, it trains your anterior mid-cingulate cortex in your brain, which is a part of your brain that can become adapted to being uncomfortable, being in a situation where you might not like it, you might not enjoy it, but you can handle it, if that makes sense. You're prepared for it. And that's like anxiety. If you have had anxiety sensations or chronic pain sensations, the way out, the way through is to really embrace those sensations, to go towards those sensations, to put yourself in to triggering situations or positions or exercises or whatever it is, to allow that to play out. And then while that plays out over and over and over, you work on your mind, getting your mind to be calmer and calmer with that particular sensation. And that's how it heals, folks. That's how it gets better. So if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, head over to healingwolfcoaching.com and click for a consult, and we'll chat there. And I'll talk to you about what I do, and you can tell me what's been going on, and we'll strategize together as to the path forward. Also, please subscribe, like, thumbs up, heart, all that kind of stuff. It really helps spread these videos, which I'm putting out for free as a resource to help people get out of hell. Because I love you. I know what the journey is like. It is truly hell, and there's a way out. There's a way through. Keep going. Keep your head up. Keep watching the videos. I'll see you in the next one.